Hey everybody, Tony D. Little Joan just wanted to go sit on the couch after I gave her nice walkies and grilled chicken. This is how she treats me. Okay, I'll do the videos myself, Joan. Hot take: Biden's cancels Trump's Operation Talon program that targeted sex offenders living in U.S. illegally. Yeah, yes, you heard that right. This was something everybody could agree on. People who live in this country illegally and who are sex offenders should not live in this country. See, this is the thing with criminals. A way to escape your criminal past is to move to another country. And if you don't live in America, moving to America is a great country to move to. So, if you're a sex offender in other countries, especially third world countries, where you'll be murdered probably pretty quickly, the United States is a place to move to because, well, at least you probably won't be murdered until you get convicted and thrown in jail. I mean, you won't be murdered by the state. It won't be inevitable. You have a chance at survival. So why would we keep these people here? Well, this is from Human Events. Biden has made it clear that his number one mission as president is to undo everything the Trump administration accomplished over the last 4 years. His newest cancellation simply does not make sense. Biden's administration recently canceled Operation Talon, a Trump administration program aimed at removing convicted sex offenders living in the United States illegally. These are convicted sex offenders. I wonder if they sniff little girls. Though the program seems to be something everyone should support, it clearly isn't. Why would anyone want sex offenders to remain in the country? South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson joined a coalition of 18 state attorneys general, to urge Biden to reverse the cancellation, according to ABC4 News. Quote, "We're working hard to fight human trafficking and sex crimes in South Carolina, and allowing convicted sex offenders who are here illegally to remain in our country makes absolutely no sense," Wilson said. Quote, "These trafficking and sex crimes are repugnant to human decency generally and to children specifically," he added. The Biden administration just continues to fail. I mean, they could have just quietly ignored this and let it continue. They could have renamed it. They could have come out with an improvement of some kind, more money, and renamed it Operation, Joe Biden's idea. No, instead they cancel it. What the F is wrong with you, Joe Biden? Oh, wait, I think I know. I think I know by your behavior and by your son's behavior. The letter directed to Joe Biden, the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, and Acting Director of ICE Tay Johnson pointed out the problems with this cancellation. The attorneys general argued that canceling Operation Talon could encourage sexual predators to attack. Quote, "The United States population of illegal immigrants includes disturbingly large numbers of criminals with prior convictions for sexual crimes," the letter reads. "Because in Mexico, they'll effing kill you. No lie. It's like the 70s down there. And I remember the 70s here. You got caught doing something like this, you'd be in big trouble. If the family found out, they'd fine you. Somebody would fine you. And you'd be lucky to be alive when they did. This is old school way of justice. Cops would look the other way. Everybody would look the other way. Because they'd all be in agreement that this scumbag has to die. Now, I'm not implying it happened every day. But it happened. There was a case where a guy, his daughter, I'm not sure if she was killed or not, but he waited, I think she was killed. And he waited by a payphone in an airport when they were transporting the guy who had killed his daughter. And as they were walking past him, he hung up the phone, he turned around, boom, shot the guy right in the head, executed him. And he got off scot-free. The letter reads, according to the data collected by Syracuse University's Transactional Records Access Clearinghouse, during the period from October 2014 to May 2018, ICE arrested 19,572 illegal aliens with criminal convictions, for whom the most serious prior conviction was a conviction for a sex-related offense. Each one of these crimes represents a child that is scarred for life, and not only scarred, but in danger of becoming like their attackers. It's messed up. It can really mess up a kid. It can mess up a kid that badly. And it makes sense that they come here because they're trying to escape their own countries where they'll be killed. If you had a kid or a young relative that was molested and you got the molester out in the woods and had a gun in a place like Mexico, it's a big country. A big country. And they don't have video cameras on every corner like they do here. That's the way the 70s were. There were no video cameras. Yeah, there was fingerprints. There was some forensic evidence. Not a lot. You took somebody out in the woods and killed them, buried them pretty deep. They might not be found forever. Ever. I'm not suggesting anyone do those kinds of things, by the way. Still wrong. Still wrong. But the problem is, this is wrong too. What is the purpose here? To keep these guys here for what? For what? Because Joe Biden is going to fix these people? These people are not our problem. They're here illegally. And I'm talking specifically about the sex offenders at this moment, not all the illegal immigrants. Obviously, that's a different level of playing field. But criminals, anyone convicted of any crime, any assault, certainly, should be gone. That's it. You're out. You're convicted, you're out. Sex crimes, totally out. On the first plane, out. No question. Serve your time in prison first, and then the moment you're out, you're on the plane and out of the country forever. Never to come back. That's one way of dealing with it. This every day it's a new low with Joe Biden. A new low. Who can defend this? Can anyone defend this in the comments? Can anyone give one solitary reason why he should have done this? This is indefensible. Operation Talon was just one of many operations that the United States has going on. To stop this is, well, it shows you where his loyalty lies. It doesn't lie with the people who have been hurt. I'm just disgusted beyond words.